oh my God, you know when you just get home from work and it's just been intense and like all you want to do is like completely just chill out. You want to sit on the couch. You just want to like watch TV. You want to make sure that like, I don't know, you just don't speak to anyone. You just want to get chilled, right? The best thing that you can do is actually get your yoga on. Why? Because yoga is going to help to drop those cortisol levels and chill you right out. Also, if you've been sat at a desk, my flight was undone all day. If you've been sat at a desk, you know what? It's going to help open up those hips as well. So that's the key thing. That's what we want. Roll out that mat. Don't switch on the TV. Don't watch anything else. Just get ready to get your yoga on with me. All right? We're going to work out the hips. Open them up a little bit. And basically just chill right out. Come onto your back. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees rest out wide. If you can, take your arms up above your head. Yeah, if you feel like it's too tight on the hips to do this too early in the day, then take your feet a little bit further forward and it'll just take that pressure off. If you're feeling a pull on your lower back, just lift your hips and tuck your tailbone. Let's just take 3 deep breaths to kind of detox the stress from the day. So closing your eyes, inhale and exhale. Inhale. Full exhale. Last one, yeah? Inhale. This time hold the breath in. So keep holding it and feel that fullness and that lightness. And then this time open the mouth, exhale. Let the breath release. Keep breathing out, breathing out, breathing out. Get all that carbon dioxide out of the lungs. Breathe out, breathe out, breathe out, breathe out. Okay. Come to interlace your fingers, extend the arms up above your head, stretch up, and then take the hands down to the thighs, carry the knees in together, squeeze the knees in towards your chest. Keep hold of the right leg, let the left leg extend down to the floor. This whole sequence is focused on the hips and just decompressing the femur, the thigh bone, a little bit out of the hip joint. So, because basically from standing, from sitting, it just gets really compressed into that joint. So you're going to take your hands, you're going to pull the knee up towards the ceiling. The whole thigh is pulling up, and we're just going to take that knee around in circles. So we're creating this traction, this space in the joint capsule, just to really release it and just break some of that hard tissue that forms in and around the joint, right? We just want to start to lubricate it a little. And then let's take the leg across the body all the way down to the floor. Take it slow. Let your body roll all the way onto its side, and then just extend the right arm back out behind you. Relax into it. Take a deep breath in. Full breath out. We're not pushing anything. We're just trying to melt into it using the relaxation effects of the exhalation. Inhale. It's kind of like you melt into it. Exhale. Let's bring it back to center. Bring that knee back into the chest. We're going to stay all on this right leg, okay? You're going to bend your left knee, cross the ankle over the thigh. Use your right hand to push the knee away so you create a little bit of space for the hips here. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed and the chin tucked. From here, you're going to thread the needle. So we're threading that right arm in between the legs. Grab hold of your left shin and just start to pull the leg in. Now, I'm grabbing the back of the shin, but if you feel like you need to, you can actually grab the back of the leg if it's a little bit too tight. Also, if you're quite tight in the hips, you'll find that your head won't be able to get to the floor. So just grab a pillow or something you can put underneath it, foam roller, anything to just lift your head so that you can ease yourself into this one. Take a deep breath in. Pull a little bit deeper as you exhale. Good. From there, release that foot back down to the floor, come up onto your elbows, and then all the way up onto your hands. You're going to drop your head down. So the closer that you walk your chest towards that front leg, the stronger this is going to be as a stretch. Yeah? Dropping the head down. Just breathe. As you drop the head, you'll probably feel a stretch all the way down the back of the neck. If you can get your forehead down onto the shin, go ahead and do so. Lifting the head, take the foot down to the floor and bring your left heel in towards your groin. Now from here, you're going to pull the butt cheeks out a little bit, and your foot is right in the midline of the body. So if I was to face you guys, it looks like this, yeah? Not over to the side and not out to the other side, so right in the midline. We're taking the hands forward. You're going to take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we're gonna melt down. Inhale, lift up out of it. And then exhale, melt down into it. You should be feeling a little bit of a stretch for your hip, yeah, through the glutes. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Try and make sure your hips stay on the floor here. Inhale, lift out of it, and then exhale, go that little bit deeper. On the exhalation, your body naturally relaxes. So that's when you want to go deeper into any stretch, yeah? You're gonna start to move your hips around, your body around to the left, hook your elbow at the sole of the foot, keep your right hip down on the floor, and then drop the head. And what we're trying to create space for is around this lower back and all this kind of fascia and muscle around the hips as well and the lower back. These areas get commonly tight, not just through training, but through sitting still behind a desk. Come back to center. Good. From here, you're going to shift the weight over to that right side. The left leg is going to go back. We're going to go back into downward dog. Press into that right heel. Let the left knee bend and just get a stretch for the back of the leg here. Shake out your head, yes and no. From there, take the weight into the left side. Lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bend the knee. Bring that leg forward. Drop down into a lunge. Sinking here, keep the belly drawn in. Lift the left arm up towards the ceiling, as high as you possibly can. From there, hook and twist. Belly pulls in, twisting here. Take a deep breath in. Release a full breath out. If you want to take it a little bit further, you're welcome to lift that back knee off the floor. Breathing in. Breathe out, twist. You're going to find that strength, come back to center, try and keep that stability. We want to build a bit of heat in the glute so that we can stretch it out now. So if you were knee on the floor, I want you to lift it now, yeah, and keep that chest lifted. Hands come down to the floor from here. Keep that left palm down, right arm is going to go up towards the ceiling, twist. Look back down to the floor, take the hand down, and just tuck the foot in so that we come into pigeon. Take that back leg further back, lift up into the fingertips, through the chest, and then exhale, forearms come down to the floor. This time we're getting right into that glute. Drop the head down to the floor. Now guys, if you want to make this stronger, just pivot your foot a little bit further forward so that the shin is parallel to the top of the mat. If you get even a tweak, even a even a t in the knee, you're going to pull back out of it, okay? You're not going too deep, okay? And if you still feel it, then just don't do this one at all. We're going to take a deep breath in and a full breath out. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back up. From here, we're going to step it straight back into down dog. Inhale, come forward into a push-up position. Keep the core nice and tight. As you lower down, you're welcome to drop the knees. Otherwise, finding full chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, either cobra, or if you feel ready for it, you can go straight up into upward facing dog. Exhale, press back, downward facing. Shake out your head, yes and no, back of the neck relaxes. Bend your knees, look forward, and just hop to a cross-seated position at the top of the mat. Hug the knees into the chest, come and lay down. Keep hold of that right leg. Let the left leg come down to the floor. Open that right knee out to the side. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Good. From here, you're going to kick that right foot up towards the ceiling. Reach both hands around the shin, the ankle. Maybe if you can, grab the foot and just start to pull that knee down next to your armpit. This is obviously quite an open position for me. I'm okay in this one. But if you feel super tight, don't feel like you have to match exactly what I'm doing. Just move to the spot that your body feels ready for today. Take a deep breath in. Release a full breath out. Breath is key here, guys. The body will not relax if you are tensing in your mind and in your breath. Release that leg all the way down to the floor. Interlace the fingers, arms reach up, point the toes, inhale. And then exhale, we're going to do a little test just to see how it feels right side compared to left. So what I want you to do is pick up the right side, bend it in, and then drop it back down, and then pick up the left side, bend it in, drop it back down. Did you notice a difference? Hopefully, you might have noticed that the right side feels a little bit lighter, the left side feels a bit heavier. And as you continue, they'll start to balance out, but we want to even that right out now. So from here, what I want you to do is hug the left knee into the chest, okay? Then grab hold of your thigh, lift it up, and just start to create that space in that joint capsule, moving the knee around in circles. Keep it nice and relaxed. Yeah, keep your breath even and steady. Just move in opposite directions as well. Keep creating that space. And then take the leg all the way across the body down to the floor for the twist. So we're dropping that knee down. The whole body rolls over to the side. So take it slow. And then from there you can extend back. We're not symmetrical left to right. Okay, and that's because we have organs on different organs on different sides of the body, and that often affects us, right? Okay, bring it back to center. Good. From here, we're going to bend that knee, cross, thread the needle pose, yeah? So coming in, hug the knee into the chest, relax the shoulders, keep the chin tucked in. Good. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. As you relax more, feel like you're going to pull the knee in a little bit closer. Yeah, so if you feel the body give a little, pull the leg closer. Good. From here, place that foot down onto the floor, lift up onto your elbows, and then all the way up onto your hands. Walk it up, and then drop the head down. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. Listen to the body, and try and get as relaxed as possible in each posture. Good. From here, we're going to lift the head, take hold of the foot, place it down onto the floor. Right heel comes in. Your left foot is about, a hand and a half away. Take the hand and body forward. Take a deep breath in, lengthen as you inhale. Exhale, let the spine round, but try to drop forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, soften down. So just that little bit of movement. Inhale up. Exhale, come down. Makes it less stressful on your body, your nervous system, as you go into and meet the tightness. One more time, inhale and exhale. Okay, walk your hands around to the right. You're going to hook that elbow at the sole of the foot. Make sure that your left butt cheek does not come off the floor as you twist around and get into that whole lower back and hip. Dropping the head down, remember, fascia connects us from the whole body, right? So like from the forehead all the way down to the sole of your foot, you are connected. Okay, from here, we're going to bring it back up. Good. Shift the weight over to the side. We're going to step it back. Down dog. Step into that left heel. Bend the right leg. Relax the head. So stretching all the way back up the back of the leg and through the back of the heel as well. Okay, from here, left leg extends up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee in, bring it into the lunge. Drop the back knee down to the floor. Left hand comes onto the knee. Right arm goes up, sink forward, reach up. Good little stretch for the front of the right hip. Tip it over and then hook your elbow on the outside of the knee. Palms press, belly in, twist. If you want to take it further, lift that back knee off the floor. Challenge yourself. We want to start to build a bit of heat in that left glute. Look down, come back to center. Find that stability and that strength. Good. And then from here, we're going to come down, take that right hand down, left arm is going to go up. Twist to open it right up. We're moving into pigeon. Look back down to the floor. Hand comes down, tuck the foot in. Find your pigeon on the left side. So back leg moves further back behind you. Lift up through the chest. Big breath in. And then exhale, forearms come down to the floor. Relax the back of the neck. Again, if you want to make it a little bit stronger, take that foot further forward. Just please make sure you're not feeling it in the knee. You've got to keep this foot nice and flat. Head drops down. Just breathing here. Exhale, 1. So just meet the confrontation of the tightness that you're feeling in your left hip with a full breath out and a sort of sense of surrender. Let's take one more deep breath in and a full breath out. Come back up to the hands. Lift the body, step it back, downward facing dog. Hold your down dog, relax the back of the neck. Inhale, come forward to high push-up. So you can either take that stronger variation or drop the knees. Exhale, elbows come in close. Inhale, lift through the chest, cobra or upward facing dog. Shoulders hug back, knees, hips and thighs off. Exhale, move back into downward facing. Shake out your head. Bend your knees, look forward. Jump the feet to the outsides of the hands and come to sink down into malasana or yogic squat or just a squat. Now, if you're super tight through the hips, keep your hands on the floor and use your elbows to push your knees out wide, sinking your hips down as much as you feel you can. Okay? The squat position is really important. We're aiming to eventually get the heels down, elbows in, knees out, hands at heart. So nice flat spine. We don't want to be like this. We want to be nice and open in our squat position so the hips are nice and open. Now, this is key. Being able to be in this position is what helps to also massage your digestive system. So that's why I've got you here. We're going to take one deep breath, then we're going to come onto the floor and finish the practice. Take one more deep breath in here and a full breath out. This is massaging your ascending and descending colons and your intestines as well, okay? So from here, take the hands down. We're gonna hug that left knee in towards the chest, kick that foot up towards the ceiling, grab hold around the shin, the ankle or the foot, start to pull the knee down. Half happy baby pose, relax the shoulders, we're almost there. You're about 10 breaths away from Netflix. All right, release the legs down to the floor. Come to interlace your fingers, extend your arms up above your head, stretch. And then release. Take the arms down by your side. Please, please, please stay here for Shavasana. I'm only gonna make us stay for 5 breaths, but do not skip this video. Don't pause, don't do anything. Pause yourself. Stay here, eyes closed. Deep breath in, hold it. 3 seconds to breathe out. Inhale. Hold it. 3 seconds out. 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. Hold it. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale. Hold it. Exhale, 3, 2, make sure it's all coming out. 1, last one. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Good, just pause here. Notice the effects of those deep breaths. Sometimes that's all it takes to release a bit of stress, a bit of tension. Come to interlace your fingers, arms reach up, point the toes, hug the knees into the chest, squeeze the knees in. Good, rock it up. Finito. I gotta find the remote for the TV now, somewhere. My God, I need to just show the fuck. And you're like, oh my God. That's brilliant. Okay. I think this is really. Just got caught. This has to be an outtake. It didn't hurt. It just was funny.